Eala rises to new career best 70th in WTA rankings. Manila, Philippines. Filipino tennis sensation Alex Eala elevated from 72nd to a new career best 70th in the latest WTA rankings released on Monday. Eala last saw action at the Madrid Open 2 weeks ago, when she defeated world no. 64, now 61st. Viktoriya Tomova of Bulgaria in her opening match, 6-3, 6-2. That played a key part in the 19-year-old's latest descent in the rankings, where she became the youngest Asian in the top 70 and second youngest in the world. The youngest is the 18-year-old Mira Andreeva of Russia, who sits at no. 7. In the same Madrid Open, Eala bowed to world no. 2 Agnieszka Swiatek of Poland in their rematch, 6-4, 4-6, 2-6 in the round of 64. Now Eala hits the clay court anew as she faces world no. 27 Marta Kostyuk of Ukraine in the round of 128 of the Italian Open on Wednesday. Eala rises to new career best 70th in WTA rankings, the making of a Southeast Asian tennis trailblazer. In the fast-moving world of professional tennis, where rankings shift weekly and the spotlight moves swiftly, a new story is being etched in history, steadily, boldly, and with quiet fire. Alex Eala, the 19-year-old tennis prodigy from the Philippines, has reached a new career-best WTA singles ranking of no. 70. For most players, a climb in the rankings is a routine achievement. But for Eala, and for the millions of fans cheering from Manila to Mindanao, this moment represents something far more profound, a rewriting of what's possible. A rising star from unlikely soil, in a nation where tennis rarely enjoys the limelight, Eala's rise has been nothing short of revolutionary. She didn't come from a traditional tennis powerhouse. She came from a tropical country more often known for boxing legends, basketball obsession, and beauty pageants. Yet here she is, staking her claim among the elite of women's tennis. Her tennis story began early. As a junior, she dazzled with raw talent and relentless determination. Her training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain added layers of discipline and clay court finesse to her naturally gritty game. It wasn't long before she was collecting junior Grand Slam titles, first in doubles at the Australian Open, then in singles at the US Open. But junior success is only a prelude in tennis. The leap to the pro circuit is steep. Many fade. Eala didn't, climbing the WTA ladder, one gritty win at a time. The 2025 season has been a breakout chapter in Eala's young career. With each tournament, she's not just participating. She's disrupting. At the Miami Open, she delivered one of the most stunning runs of the season. From qualifying rounds to the quarterfinals, she toppled seasoned opponents, including world no. 9 Madison Keys and world no. 2 Iga Swiatek. The tennis world, often fixated on the familiar, stood up and took notice. That deep run in Miami, backed by strong performances in earlier ITF events and steady WTA showings, brought her to the precipice of the top 70. As of May 2025, she's officially ranked world no. 70, a career best and a national record. This isn't just a personal milestone. It's the highest singles ranking ever achieved by a Filipina and one of the highest by a Southeast Asian in decades. A new chapter of representation. For a long time, Southeast Asia has had limited visibility in tennis's upper echelons. While East Asia and South Asia have produced stars like Naomi Osaka and Sania Mirza, Southeast Asia has often remained underrepresented. Eala changes that. She's a beacon, a cultural shift, a living testament that talent, when met with opportunity, sacrifice, and belief, can thrive anywhere. Across the Philippines, tennis clubs are swelling with new energy. Girls who once idolized pop stars now have an athlete to emulate. Eala's rise is proving that tennis can belong to everyone, even those from nations without historic tennis pedigrees. What makes her game so special? At first glance, Eala's game might not scream flash, but it speaks volumes in substance. She has a grounded, consistent baseline game, with a heavy lefty forehand that spins opponents out wide and a backhand that's rock solid under pressure. Her footwork, sharpened on clay, allows her to construct points with patience and precision. More than technique, it's her mentality that defines her. She's known for her composure. Whether facing a Grand Slam champion or battling in a humid ITF event in Thailand, Eala rarely wavers. She plays with purpose, not panic. She absorbs pressure and redirects it with poise. That mature court presence is the reason coaches, commentators, and even opponents are beginning to whisper, she's the real deal. Ranking 70. A launchpad, not a destination. Breaking into the top 70 is a game changer. It means direct entry into most WTA 500 and 1000 events. It secures her a spot in the main draw of Grand Slams. No more qualifiers, no more fighting for scraps. It opens doors to greater sponsorship, more media exposure, and higher seeding in upcoming tournaments. But for Eala, this isn't the finish line. It's the beginning of a new campaign, one that now includes climbing into the top 50, competing for WTA titles, and one day, making a deep run at a Grand Slam. She's shown she can beat top 10 players. Now it's about consistency, building a season, managing pressure, staying healthy, and continuing to learn from every match, win or lose. Looking ahead, clay, Paris, and purpose. With the clay court season in full swing, Eala's timing couldn't be better. Her game is perfectly suited for long rallies and slow courts. Her upcoming debut at the Italian Open will be another opportunity to test herself against seasoned opponents. Then comes Roland Garros, the Grand Slam she's been preparing for since her days training in Spain. Clay is her comfort zone, but also a crucible. It will test not just her skills, but her belief. And if there's one thing Eala has never lacked, it's belief. A role model in real time. Despite her rapid rise, Eala remains strikingly humble. She speaks about her goals in measured tones, often emphasizing the importance of hard work, family, and country. Her social media is filled not with self-promotion, but with gratitude to her team, her fans, her coaches, and her roots. She's not just an athlete, she's an ambassador. For the Philippines, for Southeast Asia, for young girls everywhere who want to do something bold. Final rally, the future is now. When the rankings were updated this week and Alex Eala's name appeared at No. 70, it marked a seismic moment. Quiet, perhaps, but profound. It was the moment a 19-year-old Filipina joined the highest ranks of one of the toughest sports on earth. It was the moment borders bent to talent. It was the moment possibility became reality. From Quezon City to the clay courts of Rome, Eala is proof that the journey matters, and that even from unlikely places, greatness can rise. And the best part? She's just getting started.